A fuel tanker truck has exploded on a highway in the outskirts of Mexico City. At least 20 people were killed and 38 injured. Authorities believe the driver lost control of the vehicle after it hit a center divide.
The explosion caused a huge fireball which tore through other cars on the road and nearby houses, leaving a scene that local media described as being like a war zone. Daylight revealed the extent of the destruction following the accident, which happened in the early morning. Some of the victims had been asleep in their homes at the time. It's thought the tanker crashed into another vehicle on the highway between Mexico City and Pachuca. The driver was injured and taken to hospital, where he's being held under arrest. The town of Ecatepec, northeast of the capital, is highly populated, the main roads lined with homes in a poor area. According to Mexican radio, a family of 4, including 2 children, were among the dead.
The emergency services spent hours bringing the blaze under control, and accident investigators sifted the wreckage for clues as to the cause. Among those offering their condolences was President Enrique Peña Nieto, and several state politicians visited the site to meet victims' families. Although all evidence points to a tragic accident, many have asked how it was possible the homes could be built so close to the side of a busy motorway. For now, the community of Ecatepec is in mourning. As the hours passed, the number of dead steadily rose, and more people were left without their families nor their livelihoods.
There was an accident involving 2 gas tanker trucks which crashed. One of the tanks came loose and there was a fire.
The highway was shut down for several hours as rescue workers looked for survivors and recovered bodies. The blast occurred on this stretch of highway, which literally runs right next to this neighborhood made up mainly of improvised homes and shacks. The fire then swept through the neighborhood, burning out cars, homes, and basically everything in its path. Little separates these roadside shantytowns from the highway, and they're vulnerable to such accidents. Local residents have seen crashes here before, but nothing like this.
The sky was full of flames, and the earth shook beneath our feet.
Thank God I'm alive, because when I woke up, everything was surrounded by fire.
Mexican trucks have been involved in several deadly crashes in recent years. Last year in the Gulf state of Veracruz, a double-trailer truck slammed into a bus full of farm workers, killing 43 people. In an effort to improve safety, Mexico lowered the weight limit for freight trucks last year. But as Tuesday explosion shows, trucks and the communities they pass through are still vulnerable to devastating accidents.